cop that shit. Make sure you cop that shit. Scousematic 2, nigga. Know what it is? Pop. I'm a beast when I jump on these beats to spit flames. I'm hot, 100 degrees, we switch lanes at like 100 mph. Thomas in the hot seat, complete opposite to breaking. Big spliff in me mouth like I'm Jamaican. I'm looking out for snakes as I'm driving down the pavement. Seen one of the youths getting rushed, just about to go to London. Had to hop out and save him. Got this rap shit on lock for the pool. Got niggas coming up to me like, yo bro, you're sick. Trust, I used to listen to you every day in school. You're doing it big, I heard you did a tune with gigs. I ain't heard that yet, but I'ma purchase that shit when I get in. I said yeah, gon' cop that shit and use your mum's card details. If you ain't got a bank and download it to your phone, make sure you got that shit. Make sure you got that shit. Make sure you got that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit. You know how many people listen to my shit? No you don't, cause I don't even know. I just know it's fucking loads. Every city that I go, they be whipping out the phones, wanting pictures. I came up from nothing, and now you see me on the road to riches. And you hating ass niggas, I be fucking all your bitches. These times when niggas want to beef, the straps I was fucking with the switches. Got the hitman from a distance, clipped them, even wigged them. The Mac hold the 25 slugs, it would've rigged them. If the Mac jammed up, I would've kicked them and smacked them with the butt of the gun. Little fake ass niggas want beef but don't come to the slum. Same niggas that you'll smack, they'll go and run to the mum. I'm trying to tell man, I ain't the same as you man. I can bell man to get man to do man. Scousematic, make sure you got that shit. Make sure you got that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit. I'm spliff smoking, thinking about another lyric. Might drop another mixtape, it's been a little minute. That's aight though, cause every time I drop shit, I kill it. Kinda like a 50 cal slug. Only really used to smoke on the ched, but now it's strictly damn buds. If it's not haze, then it's kush. I be on me light up everywhere, shit with dank nugs. Scouse man smoking mank buds. Star dog, and I'm not star dog, the A-star dog. And with this little star 9, A-star might bark off. Catch me moving like one of the characters out of Narcos. Hopping out a van like I work for Argos with pure equipment. New destination for a shipment. Me and my team, we move different. New music coming, some for the club, some for the whip. Either which way, make sure you cop that shit, you get me? Make sure you got that shit. Make sure you got that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit, you get me? Just go and cop that shit. And if you ain't got that shit, then cop that shit. But don't be a little bum and go and rob that shit.
Mamma mia.
Bam!